Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. I just wanted to say a quick thank you to the people that have watched my videos in the past. It means a lot to me, and now that I've figured out how to edit, I really want to get more videos up, and I have a couple more already filmed that I just need to edit, but I needed to get this one finished first. So I just wanted to say that I appreciate whoever watches. Anyway, thank you very much. So today I'm going to be making chicken parcels. They're chicken filo parcels is what they're called at the butcher that I go to. And it's essentially chicken breast wrapped in filo pastry, and then on the inside, on top of the chicken, there's some cheese and maybe some pizza sauce and some toppings and whatnot, and then they wrap it up in, you'll see in a minute, it's wrapped up in filo pastry, and then you bake that in the oven. I'm also going to be doing it with pumpkin, so here I'm just chopping the pumpkin up into small pieces, putting it on the baking tray lined with baking paper. I want to make them roughly the same size. There are a few little ones in there, but it ends up coming out just fine. I'm just going to put the oven on to 200 degrees Celsius and then cover them in a spritz of oil with salt, and then I also put poppy seeds on them. I saw it somewhere ages ago, poppy seeds on pumpkin, but it just, I don't know, it gives you a little crunch and a little something. So then I mix it all around, and now I'm going to put a few more on top because a lot of them stuck to my hands. Now I'm just going to get the chicken parcels ready on another baking tray with more baking paper. Now these parcels, I don't know, they came in two separate ones. I ended up getting them wrong. There's a pizza one here that's got like ham on it, and the other one had, I forget, ham and something, maybe some tomatoes or something in it, and they were a little bit sticky. I probably should have separated them as soon as I got home, and instead of keeping them in this bag. But yeah, that one there with the red stuff on the top, that I found out that's the pizza one. It's got bacon, cheese, and ham in there, I think, and tomato paste, pizza sauce. And now those are just going to go over there to wait a minute or two. There's my dog trying to see if I'm going to drop anything. I'm just going to get the potatoes on. I'm still working on how to know when I should put things on so that I know when everything will, like, I want them all, everything to come up together. Like, I want everything to be ready at the same time, but I'm still, I don't know, after all these years, I still cannot figure out how to put everything in to make it come up all at the same time. Anyway, so I'm just getting these in the oven. I should have waited because those ended up being a little bit overcooked. They were still delicious, but they were a little bit overcooked. So here I'm putting the pumpkin in, and I haven't even got the potatoes on yet, and these are already half cooked. So that was great. I test them with an instant read thermometer to see what temperature they're at, and they're almost ready. And they were almost ready at this point. Poultry's supposed to come to 74 degrees Celsius on the thing, but there is carryover cooking, so sometimes I'll usually take them out of the oven at around 70 degrees, and then the carryover cooking, see that one there is like well up over 80. So I'm kind of like, ew, what do I do now? So I'm getting the potatoes on to boil for mashed potato. So I ended up taking them out of the oven just so they don't keep cooking as quickly as if I left them in there, and then I'll warm them through and keep cooking them once everything else is ready. Still trying to get the order of things. I really should have had that pumpkin in and the potatoes on, because the potatoes can sit there and kind of just in the hot water and they're fine, whereas these would have gotten even worse if I'd left them cooking. So I'm just going to get them on a wire rack over another baking tray so they don't go all soggy on the bottom. So I'm just going to cover those with a towel. Now I'm going to get my green beans on, something else. See, we kind of like these not overcooked, so the beans don't really take very long to steam. They've already been blanched, I think, before they go in the freezer. I ended up cooking way too many green beans. I thought I'll just do the rest of them. Yeah, no, that was too many. But live and learn. I'm also still trying to get portions right. I know. Now I'm checking the pumpkin to see whether it's even anywhere near ready. And it's getting there. Bench down, my pumpkin's ready, my mashed potatoes ready. At this point I've got the chicken back in the oven warming up and cooking that last little bit, and I'm just going to make the mashed potato. So I'm adding milk and margarine and salt. Here I am serving up. There's the plates. My husband got those out for me, and I'm just putting the mashed potato down. Got the green beans. There is an extra plate that you can't see, so there's 5 plates altogether. See, everyone's got beans and there's tons left. So, yeah. And then I'm just going to divvy out the pumpkin. My youngest son doesn't like roast veggies really, doesn't like a lot of veggies, so if they're incorporated into something he'll eat them, but otherwise he won't eat a lot of it. So the rest of us get more pumpkin than he does, get more of the veggies than he does, because the rest of the kids will eat them. And here's our slightly overcooked chicken. They were very crispy, which was lovely, and here I am asking my kids which ones they want, and they all wanted the pizza ones, and so I was trying to give them the pizza ones, which I thought were the plain ones that didn't have the red stuff on top, but it turns out those were the other kind, not the pizza one. So I think they had like capsicum and cheese and sauce. I don't know. They all ate them, but I think they would have preferred the pizza one. And then we have one left over for leftovers. And here's my finished plate. I want to say thank you so much if you watched that. I hope you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to make more videos. Bye!